gantry itself is screwed to the base of the CNC, but it has a joint in it. This joint is being secured by 4 bolts on each side, so 8 bolts. This is firmly secured to the frame of the CNC. All of this, the weight of all of this in the truck, 3,000 kilometers or a little bit over 2,000 miles, but it most likely shifted slightly because in Montreal it used to be perfectly square. Now when I started cutting, I'm noticing a little bit of a deviation. So I'm trying to correct that. You have something that's rectangular, right? If you measure from this corner to this corner and from this corner to this corner, they should be equal. Most likely you're gonna see I'm gonna cut, and that's why I'm just putting the leftovers. I'm gonna cut and I'm gonna measure, and either this is gonna be bigger or this is gonna be bigger. And then I have to adjust the gantry accordingly. Like undo the bolts, and if, let's say, this plus whatever 1/8 of an inch, it means that I need to shift the gantry, which is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. I need to shift this there, and try again, and remeasure until I get these 2 corners exactly equal with these 2 corners. And that's when you know that the CNC cuts perfectly true and square. Is 133 and 13/16, and the other one is 133 and 9/16, a 1/4 inch in between them. So I thought that it's an 8, but it's actually a 1/4 inch on the whole length of the table that it's off. It means that I need, and it's actually the other way around. Me, I thought that this side is longer, but it's actually this side that is longer. It means that I need to push this corner back by a 1/4 inch, or bring this in by 1/8 and bring this out by 1/8, because there's another thing that I have to take into account, the positioning of all the tools, because right now they're all on this line that the CNC knows, the gantry knows of. So if I shift it, this line is going to be this by a 1/4 inch. Adjusting exactly the position of where the tools are on the table so that the router knows to go and pick them up exactly. And it's, you're gonna see now, 1/10,000th of an inch. This is inches here, so 4 digits past the dot. The tool is being held by a plastic basket, and it does tool changes, 5 tools every sheet. So it's very, very frequent. If they don't go exactly in the center of the basket and they're not picked up exactly from the center of the basket, you're moving to the side 1, 2, twice, 3 times, 150 times, and at one point the basket breaks. And if you're forcing to one side, at one point that plastic is just going to break. So that's what I'm trying to do now, because I have moved the actual body, the gantry, where the router is situated. I want to make sure that I tell the CNC now, this is the new position of the basket for the tools in relationship to where the new position of the gantry is, because the cutting is perfectly square now to the 128th of an inch. But I had to move it almost a 1/4 inch. It had to be shifted. So now the tool number 1, which is in the far corner, was 1/4 of an inch off. So if I would have just replaced or started cutting and the CNC would have wanted to grab that tool, it would have just snapped the basket completely, because it does have a little bit of play, but not 1/4 inch of play. When the router drops it, see, it moves these little supports. And from where the computer is, I see which side is it spreading. And now I saw that this side was moving, like the back right. So now it means that I have to tell the router, hey, the position of the tool is not here, back and right. It's a little bit left, forward. It's a 6.45 negative back on X axis, and I think this I should put it, let's see, at 0, so it's 6.4, and then it was, so I brought it 0.05 forward of an inch, and now it was going a little bit too far to the right, so it's at 52.76 of an inch. So I'm gonna bring it to 72. So I brought it 0.05 forward and 0.04 to the left. See, actually, when it picks up, you're just gonna see that it left it there and then it picked it up, but it does that off center 100 times, the support is gonna break.